Welcome back to my channel. Today we are not just doing a comparison, we are conducting a forensic analysis. The Battle of Aventus Clones. We have the heavy hitters Montblanc Explorer, Afnan Supremacy Silver, Haramain Adventure Intense, the legendary Armaf Club de Nuit Intense Man, its wealthy cousin, the limited edition Parfum, and the loud new kid on the block, Dumont Nitro Black. First, we have to establish the baseline. The original, the king, Creed Aventus. Now, Creed batches vary. According to Creed's current official profile, we are looking at a head of lemon, pink pepper, apple, bergamot, and black currant. The heart is where the magic happens. Pineapple, jasmine, and patchouli. And the base, birch, ambroxan, and cedarwood. Oak moss and musk. That birch and pineapple combo is the DNA. It's that smoky, fruity contrast that changed the game. When you wear this, you are wearing it for status, for the office, for a signature scent that says CEO. It's versatile, but the longevity on modern batches, it's often criticized. That is exactly why these clones exist. Let's see who does it better. First up, the designer challenger, Montblanc Explorer. Now, a lot of people call this a clone. I call it an interpretation. Why? Look at the official notes. Top, bergamot, pink pepper, clary sage. Heart patchouli, mahonial, ambrofix, vetiver, leather, and cedarwood in a base. Did you notice what's missing? Pineapple. There is officially no pineapple note in Explorer, and you can tell. This is not a juicy fruit combo of Aventus. It uses pomeros and sage to give it a fresh, slightly metallic vibe. It relies heavily on ambrofix, a high-quality ambroxan, and achigal wood, part of the patchouli profile, to create a clean, woody, mass-appealing scent. This is a corporate Aventus. It's safer, drier, and more professional. It doesn't have the smoky birch growl. It has a clean, leather polish. Similarity to Aventus? About 75%. It captures the spirit, but misses the fruit and smoke entirely. Longevity? Moderate. You are getting 5 to 6 hours. When to wear? The office, job interviews. It projects reliable, not party animal, but it lacks the soul of the king. It is accuracy through a corporate filter. It's a good smooth scent that stands very well on its own, but as a clone to Aventus, it misses the spirit. Next, we have the major clone houses. Afnan, Supremacy Silver. The bottle looks like a piece of modern art, but what's inside? Official notes from Afnan: top, apple, bergamot, oak moss. Middle, pineapple, patchouli, and jasmine. Base, musk, ambergris, and birch. Longevity, solid 7 hours comfortably. Similarity to Aventus, 85%. It gets the notes right, but the balance is different. Right away, we see the accuracy in the note breakdown. They explicitly list pineapple in the mid and birch in a base, mirroring the Creed structure. The vibe? This is the fruity alternative. The opening is smoother than Armaf, which we'll get to, but it leans heavily into sweet apple and black currant vibe. It lacks the deep, dirty smoke. It's brighter, airier. When to wear? Spring and summer days. If Aventus is a suit, Supremacy Silver is a polo shirt. It captures the joy of Aventus, but maybe misses a bit of the authority. Now, Haramain, Adventure Intense. This is a fascinating one because of how it achieves the similarity. Official notes: top, bergamot, lemon, and elemi. Heart, woody notes, lily of the valley, jasmine, and base, musk, patchouli, and amber. Wait, again, no pineapple listed officially. It uses elemi, a resin, and a lemon to mimic that sharp citric opening. The intense version here ramps up the woody notes and the amber. Similarity to Aventus is 90% despite the note differences. The scent profile is shockingly close, especially in the air. Longevity is very good, 8+ hours. The intense label isn't a lie here. The vibe? This is the citrus bomb. The opening is a razor-sharp lemon. It cuts through the air like a knife. As it dries down, the patchouli and musk take over, giving it a very masculine, almost mossy feel. It feels denser than Supremacy Silver. When to wear high heat or outdoor events, the citrus dominance allows it to push through humidity where the others might suffocate. Next, the legend, the meme, the beast, Armaf Club de Nuit Intense Man, Eau de Toilette. Everybody knows the reputation, but let's look at the facts. Official notes: top, lemon, pineapple, bergamot, and apple. Heart, birch, jasmine, and rose. Base, musk, ambergris, patchouli, and vanilla. It hits every single checkpoint of the Aventus pyramid. Pineapple, check. Birch, check. Black currant, check. Similarity to Aventus, 80% in the opening and 95% in the dry down. Longevity, beast mode, 10 plus hours. This thing projects across the whole room. The vibe, the opening. We have to talk about that. It's harsh. It's lemon pledge for the first 15 minutes. It's synthetic. But, and this is a big but, once that settles, the dry down is 95% vintage smoky Aventus. This has the smoke that Montblanc and Afnan lack. It's aggressive. When to wear? The club, night out, when you want to be noticed. Do not wear this to a small meeting room immediately after spraying. Armaf Club de Nuit Intense Men Limited Edition Parfum is a great clone of Creed Aventus. Official notes: top, pineapple, pink pepper, black pepper, lime, lemon, and bergamot. Heart, rose, lily of the valley, freesia, jasmine, and base with leather, cedarwood, patchouli, ambergris, white musk, and ambroxan. Notice the addition of pink pepper and freesia. This is the Armaf attempt to smooth out the edges of their EDT, and they succeeded. Similarity to Aventus, 95%. This is as close as you can get without buying the real thing. Longevity, phenomenal. It lasts just as long as EDT, 10 to 12 hours, but it sits heavier and denser on the skin. The vibe, this is the refined power. That harsh lemon cleaner opening is gone. It opens with a much more natural, juicy pineapple and pepper combo. It feels higher quality. The dry down introduces a smoother leather and ambergris that feels closer to the expensive Creed ambergris dry down. When to wear? Date nights, weddings, serious occasions. This is the best bang for your buck if you want accuracy and quality. Finally, the dark horse Dumont Nitro Black. This has been making waves recently. Official notes: top, apple, black currant, bergamot, pineapple. Heart, patchouli, birch, lavender, pepper, rose, and jasmine. Base, amber, musk, and vanilla. The note breakdown is almost identical to Aventus, but the ratios are tweaked. Similarity to Aventus, 85%. It shares the DNA but boosts the sweetness significantly. Longevity, nuclear. This is an extrate concentration feel. It clings to the clothes for days. The vibe, this is the party Aventus. It's sweeter, the black currant and the vanilla are dialed up. It feels thicker, almost syrupy in the opening compared to the dry woodiness of Explorer. It's a modern, youthful take on a DNA. It goes straight for the mass appeal. When to wear? Winter, fall, or loud environments. It cuts through the cold beautifully because of that extra vanilla sweetness. If you find Aventus too dry or old school, this is your update. So who wins the war? If you want safe and professional, go Montblanc Explorer. 75% similar. It's the highest quality blend for the office. If you want vintage, smoky Aventus on a budget, it's still the Club de Nuit Intense Men EDT. 95% similar in a dry down, but you have to survive the opening. If you want the best overall balance of quality and accuracy, Club de Nuit Intense Limited Edition Parfum. 95% similar, it fixes the harshness in the opening, keeps the smoke, and lasts forever, is the closest to the king. And if you want performance and complements over strict accuracy, Dumont Nitro Black, 85% similar, is the evolution of the DNA for 2026. My personal pick, for the price, limited edition Parfum is the only one that makes me question why I still own the original Creed. Drop a comment below on which one you rock. I'll see you in the next one. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more no-nonsense reviews. Thank you very much for watching.